Cyberninja Online guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows. This is chapter 186. When we last left off, we had actually finished everything. Well, yes and no. So I'm going to give you a recap right now. We did go through, I finished off all the quests I still had. So the Hirama Ronin was one of them. I think the Yamashiro Bandits was another, maybe. But in any case, if you look, we've done them all, obviously. In terms of game story side stuff, we've done it all too. All that's done. The reason why we're starting today is because there's a new update that just landed where they have a critical encounter. It's a new mission. So we're going to play it. We're going to see what's up and go from there. I've done a little bit off screen in terms of just progressing weekly challenges to get the rewards. So right now in the reward lineup, I'm on number 19, and within this next week's challenges, I should be able to get the last 3 rewards here, which would be nice. What else though? Trying to remember here. Actually, if I open the Animus back up again, we go over to exchange. I bought this, the Sliver of Smoke, with the Helix credits, or whatever we're calling Animus credits, I think. So we have that. Of course, from Awakening, I have the Cerulean Arc as well. I don't think we showed that. I'm pretty sure we got the Cerulean Core on screen, but if we didn't, there's that. Still rocking out the same stuff that I have been with Naui, obviously, but the difference is I've revamped the Mastery, and the characters are a lot more deadlier now. So for example, with the Katana, the only thing I have here is the Melee Expert Global Passive, just to boost the damage with melee weapons. Everything else I took off because I'm not planning to use katanas again. Kusarigama, the only thing I have here is the Global Passive with critical proficiency, increases in that. Tanto, I have every skill, even though I'm not using some of these skills, just to increase the Tanto damage by 80%. I've been noticing that it's just a much wider output to do it that way and spend those skills. Tool Mastery, I refined it a bit to get whatever I wanted out of that, which I think was pretty much everything every way. I think I got Widespread was the change here, but everything else stayed the same. From Shinobi, I did change it up a bit too. So what did I skip out on? We got rid of Shallow Water Breathing. I'm never going to use that. And then for Assassin, I have all the skills in Assassin, so it increases the adrenaline gain on Assassination by 40%. One of the big things that we were missing was Vigor 3, so I have that. And then in terms of just overall, the knowledge, so we still have damage with posture attacks maxed out, armor damage, damage on vulnerable enemies, damage with ability, armor piercing, damage with melee weapons damage, and cooldown all maxed out. And then adrenaline we're working on right now. So that's Naui. I might as well switch over to Yosuke and show you that quickly. So for Yosuke, all the same stuff. I just turned his appearance back, just left it on the original look of the Cinder stuff, using the Sakura Beast just because. Oh, and I'm also using the Cerulean stuff as the appearance, obviously. For Yosuke's Mastery, so we went back and we refined it a bit as well. So for example, Long Katana, I just got the Global Passive, so it took everything else out. Naginata, I put all the points into everything, that way I have the increased damage by 80%, which is just huge. It's noticeably different. The Kanabo, we just did the passives for that. Teppo, just the armor damage. Samurai, I've been picking and choosing what to get through this, but that's pretty much where we ended up with all of that. And then for bow, literally I took all of it off except for critical damage. As much as it is cool to have all these skills, unless I was actually doing bow only, I think it, you know, kind of lackluster. So then instead what I did was I took all of that and dumped it into the knowledge, right? So armor damage, damage with affliction, damage on vulnerable enemies, critical damage, damage with ability, armor piercing, damage melee weapons, damage, cooldown, health, adrenaline, and critical chance are all maxed out. The only other 3 that we don't have, range weapons, headshot, and posture attacks, I'm not working on. So any extra points I'm actually just dumping into Samurai just to increase the health. If I ever got that many mastery points, I would fill this all out to have the increased health by, you know, X%, which is probably 80. And then if we get to that point and I'm trying to figure it out still, I'll, you know, just dump it into the next best thing. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So let's go ahead and start this quest, jump into things.
そうかい？
お主の半分ほども兵を束ねることのできぬ侍はいくらでもおる。
束ねようともしてない。当たり前のことをするだけさ。
それゆえわしも一目置いておるのだ。
I'm excited. I've done everything in this except for all the sumes, obviously. And as for achievements, the only sume I'm missing is the legendary one. And to get that, I have to do, what is it, one in summer and one in fall. I can't remember the exact ones I'm missing, but unfortunately, it's just going to take a long time to get there. So I'm just going to kind of play the game progressively, and when we get there, we get there.
隠れておったわけではない。
そうは見えんがな。
ここはかつて農村だったのだが、今ははぐれ者を受け入れておるのか。ここへ来たことがあるのか。
ああ、そうさ。遠い昔にね。
トミー、紹介してくれるか。富の友だというならば喜んで迎えよう。私のことを話してやってくれ。覚えておればだが。
話しただろう。ここはある戦で灰になったと。私まで灰にならずに済んだのはこのルフィーノと仲間のおかげなんだよ。平次と私はルフィーノに救われたんだ。
平次、あの坊主か。
もう坊主じゃないよ。
それで何をしにここへ？
必要なのだ。真を置けるものが。
私はこの二人にならば命を預けられる。藤林直江だ。そしてこちらは安家。
安家。この地の名を持つ偉人とはなかなかに珍しい。はぐれ者が生き延びるにはなじまねば。はぐれ者は皆兄弟も同然だ。参れ、酒でも飲みながら話を聞こう。
私の酒だ。
私はポルトガルで生まれ、欲望の風に乗ってこの島国へ来たが、途端船から降ろされた。当時は生きるのもやっとであったが、やがて友ができた。エルミゴだ。そして私たちはこの地を我が家とした。
それで何があったんだい？はるばる私のところまで来るなんて。
エルミゴと私はポルトガル人のもとで通詞をしておった。しかし使いの者が死んだと聞き、その件を調べた。すると何者かが民を殺してはその後釜に別のものを据えておることが分かった。狙われておったのは大名や役人ではない。とりわけ変わったところのない商人や漁師、料理番らであった。
何故民を殺す？
ある地を滅ぼさんとするならばそれが一番であろう。
そやつらをいかにして止める？
奴らの船を狙う、殺そうとしている者の名や居所の書きつけがあるはず。それを葬り去れば標的が分からず手は出せぬはず。タミラを救うてくれるならその借りは決して忘れぬ。
二人は手を貸すさ。貸しなんてなしでね。
トミー、
手を貸さないって言うなら追い出してやるさ。野宿をする羽目になったら私の酒を振る舞うことはできないだろうね。ほら、さっさと行ったらどうだい？船を探すんだろ。
変わっとらんな。
Alright. New quest, a critical encounter. People of Setsu. Rufino, Portuguese fighter raised on the archipelago after being abandoned, is as charming as he is determined. Destroy the research. So where is the... Just off the coast, that's not too bad. I could go from the Nambinson, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a boat. Yeah. Well, fast travel is Naue. I feel like this is gonna be an easier task as Naue. Even though I really want to show off Yosuke's power, and it's brutal. The dude is just a monster right now. It's been a long time since we've been over here. There's the ship I'm looking for right there. There's a boat there I can take. Don't get me wrong, Naue's power is a bit better now too. It's just, it's more noticeable with Yosuke. I'm glad to be back though. I really love this game. It's so good. Every time there's, you know, even a small content update like this, you know, we have to be back playing it. When they drop the first DLC, I'll be super excited for that. Just a little bit more. Can I climb up that? No, just for show. That's what I thought, but you always have to try. I'll take that. Somebody right above me. Good thing I didn't climb up fully. He's facing this way. Part of me thought he was looking the other way, but I thought I'd check first, obviously. I'm gonna take our time and loot too. Yeah. I don't want to drag this out, obviously, but... What the hell's going on with my aiming? Jesus, it was like pulling me down. Is there any... There is extras, that's what I thought. Let me clear the boat first, and then we'll start destroying research. This update that just happened too, they added a bunch of stuff. A new, harder difficulty, quality of life improvements. This is the main thing, obviously. Shit. Don't like how bright it is in here. don't think. No, okay, didn't. What I was gonna say is I don't think he had anything to loot, but so there's what, 2 guys, 3 chests. That's it. Take care of the guy sitting up first.
一つ片付いた。
Ganojo. Well, he was being useful this time. Or fails.
これでもう一つ。
I want to get this chest before we do anything else.
Luffy を探そう。ここにおるというとった。
Easy.
それは文は破壊したが殺しの命は出されてしまった。もっと早う動くべきであった。
お前、これが読めるのか。
奴らは不調でやり取りする。異名で正体を隠してな。これは狙われている民の名だ。殺した証を差配役に見せるらしい。その後発頭になる者に知らせるとある。
なぜ不調がわかる。
前に不調で書かれた文を見つけたのだ。されどこの印は初めて目にする。
この印、間違いなかろう。奴らの不調とは別のものだ。
赤い十字、はあ、奴らを率いる者を指す者やもな。知っておるのか。
テンプル騎士団。
安家。
何者だ。
たばかりごとと人殺しを繰り返す者どもだ。根絶やしにせねばならぬ。
ならばそうするまでじゃ。資格を始末し差配役をたどり発頭人を見つけ出す。
だがまずは民を救うのであろう。
お主は正しき心の持ち主であるな。ああ、まずは民を救おう。されども発頭人とその一味には必ずや報いを受けさせようぞ。
よし、何か分かったら隠れ家に来てくれ。
Alright, contractor's kill assignment. The builder. Multiple quests. Now, unfortunately, I can't fast travel unless I'm on dry land. Not even dry land, but if I'm... Okay, I can fast travel from here. Let's go take a look. What did we find? Seta River Killers. This is awesome. Okay. Let's start with the Setsu guys. So we have the Tormentor. He's in Setsu, southeast of Takatsuki Castle. Find him pretty easy, I'm sure. Alright, Setsu. Try to remember where all this crap is. Southeast of this castle. So he should be probably over here. Probably at the church. So let's go from the Kakurga. We're gonna go west and we'll look for him. I do have the scouts. I could just start pinging scouts constantly, but half the fun is trying to find these guys, right? So thankfully it looks like it's almost spring, which is nice, helping me progress the seasons. I didn't realize this was going to be a whole target thing, but it's kind of cool. I don't need any supplies. Yeah, I don't need anything else. I do know that we get this guy as a companion. Rufino. Okay, I don't see anything right now, but let's continue to head west. Like I said, I have a feeling he's probably at the church. Then again, I could be wrong. Is it southeast or southwest? I'm pretty sure it said southeast. Yeah. Means he could be over here. He could be up there. Let's get a little bit closer, see if I can see to the wall. Not know if I was gonna make that jump. Trying to think logically. He has to be in this area behind the wall somewhere, I would imagine. Weird. Could be down in the fields, maybe down here. Do I have a prayer on? I don't think I do. Let's go ahead and get a prayer blessing. I was thinking this was just going to be like half an hour worth of content. I'm already up to 23 minutes. Which is good though. I didn't want anything quick. I just didn't know how long it was going to be. Like I said, this all just helps me in the long run because I have to progress time of season. Time of year, I guess I should say. How much more do I actually have to look at? Could he be by the water, maybe? Yeah, there he is right there. Tormentor, set to river kill. I should have, dumbass Josh. River killers, I should have known. Tormentor's kill assignment. Mastery point.
という差配役に知らせとるの。
I forgot we were going to get mastery points from this. That's good, actually. That just helps our build. Alright, one down. Tormentor. This hired killer had a particularly cruel streak and toyed with his victims for his own amusement. It comes as no surprise that he served under someone with a name like the Exterminator, who's also in Setsu. South of Muggy Lands. Excuse me. It's not a lot to go off of. Because knowing that they're river killers, like it could be anywhere over here, because that's a river, be anywhere there. This guy's gonna be a little bit harder to find. Let's go for the builder. Yeah. Northern Setsu, they're south of Iwata Plains. This is Iwata Plains, they're south of that. So maybe the Cutter's Camp. It's all gonna be speculation, obviously. Alright. There she is, rather. I was gonna say there he is. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass to get to, because this is the middle of a camp, so there are supposed to be guys here.
警戒された棟梁と呼ばれるやつじゃな。百姓に死を命じながら何が棟梁じゃ。
Oh, thank you. That just played perfectly. Love it when it's nice and easy like that. Builder's encoded message.
差配役の指示が書かれた。
I thought I spent the mastery point. This powerful lumberyard boss knew what it took to get the jobs done, but like the bamboo in her grove, she too fell to a slash of a blade. It's hard to say where this guy's gonna be. Let's go to the Muggy Lands Kakurga. I'll travel from there and head north. We'll see if we can find them. Oh, I'm getting points from these quests being completed too. Master level up 16. I think that's what it is. So I think I might have like 3 points now. No? No? Okay. So that's why I had 2 then. That makes sense. Alright. Yeah, first things first. Let's check the camp. Part of me wants to circle back this way though. Why do I have a weird get off? I don't like that. Give me the normal. I don't like this really zoomed out look. Worst shinobis ever. Might as well grab those. $30 keys is still 30 keys.